Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to draw one of my favorite DC superheroes, Dr. Fate from Black Adam. So without further ado, let's get into it. This drawing's a little tricky because there's a lot of details, but I'll try to explain it nicely. And you can also see my sketch, which can help you know what I'm going to draw next. So the first thing I'm going to do is his helmet. There's going to be two curved lines going forward like that. Two little bumps there. And each side has a curve with some edges like that. And then like a triangle shape there and just a line there. And then two curves for the top of his head and then a spike on top. And I'm going to have a light line in the middle. And then a little triangle there. And a line going up. And then there's his eye. And then some lines there. And a couple curved lines like that. And then a couple more details. The two sketch lines you see I'm leaving on the helmet are highlights. I'll leave those for the coloring. Now I'm going to start doing his shoulders. There I'm doing the neck. Now I'm going to go on to his shoulder armor. His armor is very asymmetrical, so just be aware of that. He has a little circle there with two indents. And then there's a lot of different curves, lines, and squares in his shoulder armor. It's a bit similar to his leg armor, but we'll get to that later. There's a bit much here to explain with words, so feel free to pause the video if needed. I'm still going to be doing some more Halloween specials this year. I already did the Stay Puft Marshmallow, so if you want to see that video, I'm going to put it in the top corner up there. I'm going to be doing another Nightmare Before Christmas video, so let me know what other series I could do. Maybe like a horror character, or I don't know, maybe some different Tim Burtons. Feel free to let me know in the comments. And we're finally done with that. I know it's a lot to take in, a lot of details, but just try your best. You can do it. Alright, now I'm going to go on to some details on the chest there. Couple lines like that. Like I said, it's very asymmetrical, but his sides right there are pretty symmetrical for the most part. Down there it's a bit different, but overall pretty similar. Now I'm gonna do his little belt down there. No, it's not really a belt. The little armor stuff down there. I don't know what to call this stuff anymore. But yeah, it's like a Y on its side. And then there's some different like curvy spikes. And a little circle in the middle. And a couple like squares in the middle of them. With a point on one of the sides, so it's not really a square, I know. Now I'm gonna do his arms. So just few different like curves there for the muscles and stuff. Pretty similar on both sides, but different curves. Then there's some lines here for like details on the muscles, here on the clothing, I don't know. And next I'm gonna start on like the wrist slash hand armor. It's kind of like something Mysterio would have from Spider-Man, if you know what I'm talking about. It's a bit smoother though. And he has 5 fingers, just in case you didn't know, he's a human. Fingers are a little difficult. They're kind of spread out a little bit. And I'm just gonna add some little lines there to show like the creases where his fingers bend. I'm gonna go back and add some to the thumb and some more details there. And then here there's like a curved arrow and then a couple curves there, and then kind of like a square in the middle. And now for the other hand. So it's pretty similar to the other side. Got some little details up there. And then we're doing the fingers again. He still has 5 fingers. Some details on the palm, on the wrist. His fingers are in a different position this time, more flat, a bit more like spread out. I'm gonna add some more lines for the creases in his fingers again. The details on this wrist is a bit more complicated. So there's 2 lines there and whatever that shape is called. Then 3 curves so you can have little spikes there. And then like 2 half circles. And now for the legs. So the thighs are like big curves like that. And his right leg, to us it's on the left side, but it's like bent back, so it's a little shorter. And then there's his knees. I'm gonna add some little details there. Lots of different curves. And now for his boots. This is kind of similar to the shoulders, a lot of different curves and straight lines and loops. He's got little bumps there for the bone next to his heel. And then the other foot, it's similar. Curves, loops, bumps, lines, all the stuff that we've been going through today. And his foot kind of widens out at the tip. Alright, we're almost done. There's one more detail left to do, and that is the cape, which is probably one of the more simpler parts. So, we got a couple curvy lines there, and then a little arrow or a triangle, whatever I call it these days. and then another curved line like so, and then a similar one under it. A couple lines there for some detail. And the bottom is a bit more tricky. It's got some different wavy lines, lots of curves. Some curves are kind of like edges, they're a bit sharp. Most of them are pretty smooth. And then I'm just going to add some lines like so for detail. If you want, you could add a bit more or a bit less. And then I forgot to add a little line there. And there we have it. Dr. Fate from the new Black Adam. Wait, hold on. And there we have it. Dr. Fate from the new movie Black Adam. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.